What's going on, YouTube? It's Willie Knox Hill.
You suck!
Hi. Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Talk to my friend here about Viagra.
You can get Viagra with code KnoxHill at Viagra.com.
This is so obnoxious. Like, I feel like this is just one of those beats, you know? And you just hear it, and the fucking bass just goes. And you're like,
Yeah.
Like, you already make the stank face, and you haven't even started doing anything.
Just,
like what, when you hear a beat like this, like, what, does your mind just start going, yeah, it's time?
Yeah, because we almost did, like, a build-up for this, but I just thought it was so, it didn't need to be, like, teased at all. It just, like, just start going. It's hard, and, yeah, it just gets it gets me excited. It gets me, like, want to write.
Yeah. And then, obviously, like, knowing that you got Tech on the track, do you feel like, all right, I'm really going to have to attack this one, like, lyrical, rhyme scheme-wise, because you know what he's going to do on his side of things?
I think I already had gotten started on this one before I had Tech N9ne. But then when I caught what I was doing, I was like, Tech would be good on this one.
Yeah.
I never really, like, have a feature in mind, and I'm bad at features. Like, I'm bad at, you know, working with other people. So I rarely, like, have, I need to make a song for this guy. It's like I'm making a song, and I'm like, oh, he would snap on this.
Yeah.
Like, and so that's how this one happened.
It's like, if the song fits the person, then all right, dope. But if not, like, you already know where you're going with the song and doing it.
Yeah, I feel like it should be natural like that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Good morning, ho, can I get you a water? I like a degenerate, who can regenerate? Liquor be waking me up with the scares, I gotta go hibernate, taking that threat away. People are driving their road with their friend, I'm knocking these windows and tell them their friend is fake. I find it funny you talking shit about like your homies and don't think they're doing the very same. All of your boyfriends are cheating and all of your girlfriends, so who gon' be fucking them after you? Think out of mind if it's all I be hitting.
Such a positive worldview, isn't it?
Hey, man,
You're such an optimistic person, I feel like.
It's the truth a lot of the times. It's a difficult truth, but
You know what? Like, one thing I will say, because you've been doing this for a long time now, like, your diction and your syllabus with the faster raps is just so, like, I can hear every word crystal clear. Is that something that you, like, practice every day in terms of your diction? Like, how did you get to this level of just, like, being able to chop this way? And it just flows so effortless.
I've just been doing it since I was, like, so young. I think, like, I don't know when I definitely didn't start like that, but I think low-key I did it, like, one time, and it got when I was, like, 15 or something, and people thought it was cool, and at that moment I was just, like, really trying to, like, get people excited, like, impress the people I was, you know, surrounded by, and that did it, and I just, like, ran with it, and I just would practice a lot, and it just, like, kind of came natural.
Makes it a lot of fun at, like, live shows or even doing a music video, having to just remember the amount of lyrics and syllables that you pack into a short amount of time.
Yeah, I can remember. I'm good at remembering, but I hate when I'm doing a video shoot and it's cold outside, dude, because your mouth gets like, it's like, I did the hard part. I wrote, I rapped, and I have it in memory, but sometimes the physical, my mouth will not move in the right way of a music video if it's cold. That sucks.
You know when you do, like, the faster raps for videos, do you just mouth it, or do you actually rap it? Because I noticed, like, you get the veins popping in the neck, so I feel like you are legitimately rapping it, like, every time on your takes.
Yeah, I'll be doing it. Sometimes I gotta breathe in certain points, but yeah, no, I do it. I feel like you got to, or else, like, you gotta feel, like, the passion, like, there's something there.
How can you rap so fast and, like, so aggressive like this, and then have, like, your deadpan delivery to camera? It almost looks like you could care less that you're there doing it.
These are the two sides of me, I guess. I have a lot of things in here, But on the outside, I don't really know ever what to say or what to do.
Yeah.
That's just who I am.
Hell yeah. Look, that's the answer that we're looking for, I think.
Yeah.
Like, just raw honesty with it. Like,
That's what it is.
The duality. You have, like, split personalities.
Well, I hope it's not doesn't get crazy like the movie, but I do get different emotions. So.
Yeah, because obviously, like, chilling with you, like, you're so chill and laid back. But, like, something like this, you're just...
Yeah, that's
Zero
where it
to
all
one.
goes.
Yeah.
It all goes there, and just the skeletons afterward. It's like coming. It's like...
Don't think they doing the very same. All of your boyfriends are cheating and all of your girlfriends are who gon' be fucking them after you. Think out of mind if it's all I be hitting the bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. I used to live on the cul-de-sac, but I don't like being cornered. I'd rather an avenue. I like a post on the
Sorry to pause so quickly, but I really like that line.
Thank you.
Yeah.
bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. I used to live on the cul-de-sac, but I don't like being cornered. I'd rather an avenue. I like a post on a post like a platypus. Platter the puss, look what I put my palate through. Every day when they color up.
I mean, that's a lot of P's right there. Platypus to plat of puss.
I lay on the... Can we play it again? What was it?
Yeah.
After you dig out of mind, every time I be hitting the bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. I used to live on the cul-de-sac, but I don't like being cornered. I'd rather an avenue. I like a post on a post like a platypus. Platter the puss, look what I put my palate through. Every day when they
Platter the puss, like what?
I lay a
put my
puss on the
palate through.
I lay
Because
a
you're putting it on a platter, and your platter is very good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said it.
Good for her as well.
Yes. It's a
Yeah.
team effort.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of P's in that.
Yes.
I feel like because you had the Peter Piper scheme that you were flipping, and then so you started your verse on the lots of PP. R. Kelly would be proud of that, by the way. And then towards the end of the verse, you got back to the PP scheme.
And how many times did I pee today?
A lot.
Yeah.
You were still going.
I have a very small Jewish bladder.
Mm.
And, yeah. I guess I don't necessarily know if it's a Jewish thing, but I feel like it somehow relates to my, I gotta pee. I don't know.
And then it just comes out in that way, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like being cornered, I'd rather an avenue. I like a post on a post like a platypus. Platter the puss, look what I put my palate through. Every day when they color up through you, golden like Harry, they're gonna laugh at you. Crack if you like the comedians have to do rapping, then I got a platinum play.
You're golden like Harry. Then they gonna laugh at you. You know what he means by that?
No, dude. Sometimes Tech be saying some shit. No. Okay, what? No. What? I don't know. I wouldn't know.
The golden rule of press. I think he means Harry Golden. So Harry Golden was he was a news editor and he was a satirist. And the golden rule was doesn't matter what satire that you come up with and how crazy and absurd it is. The day's actual news will trump that any day.
Oh, wow.
So I think that he's flipping.
I think
that
you're right.
into the Harry. Then they gonna laugh at you playing off of the satire.
Yes.
And all that. Because also Harry Styles, he had a song, Golden or Gold, didn't he? But I don't think it's that. I think it's actually the Harry Golden scheme. I mean, Tech just
You hear
his references and layers are crazy.
Crazy.
When they color rapping through you, golden like Harry, they're gonna laugh at you. Crack if you like the comedians have to do rapping new, then I got a platinum plaque of you. You get jacked to do the US like a poo, abracadabra from me, get a strike. I'm having you capping no stacking this whack of you. Yapping your crap is a fat yap and dabba do. Any pushing the percentage that pay to us, missing.
I think that was a Flintstone scheme too. Yapping, but dap a dude, dap a dude up versus yabba dabba do. I think he was flipping some bedrock-ish. No?
No, I know Bedrock by Young Money, but Tech is a different.
Bro, we can't. No.
Can you explain?
Can I get a new artist, please, to do a breakdown with? Is there anyone else in this room?
This is important because now I can understand his verse.
Yeah.
Because
it's true. He'll have some old head references, and then
So
yeah,
the Flintstone
interesting thinking
Yabba
about
Dabba
that,
Doo.
different generations coming together on this track. When he sends you his stuff, what do you think when you hear him?
Tech is so funny because he will text me the picture of his paper.
Really?
Yes. Every time he
And he writes.
working
he
on
still
it now.
writes it all down
He writes
on paper?
it in a
Does
notebook and he'll text me it. He'll text me as he's working on it. When he's like, "What do you think of this so far?" It's I don't really know how to judge or rap based off the I gotta hear it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could show you the written out shit. He did that both times. He's hilarious. But and then he legit when he sent me the verse and I was like, "Boy, you fucking killed it." Then he typed the whole verse out to me. I didn't even ask for it. He just typed every lyric out, which is really helpful in making these lyric videos.
Yeah.
Because I like wouldn't really know some of the references, whatever, but I can hear him now.
Oh, hell yeah. And this obviously because like you come back in and this feels just like a classic like back and forth MCing. Like, did you have all your parts laid out and then he went in and did his parts, or did it go like you did your shit first, then he laid his, and then after you heard his, you did your next verse?
So I did the same with YouTube Rapper. That I sent him like, well, actually it was similar. All my parts of this were done, and I sent him. I rearranged the shit like crazy. Like he had long verses on this, and same thing with YouTube Rapper. Longer verses. He had longer verses, and then I just cut in between, and then I went in between, and like did that type of shit. And he
that's really interesting. So like yours was already laid out, and then he gave you a long laid out sequence as well, and then you turned this into a back and forth.
Yeah, I turned it into a back and forth, and his text back when he heard this one was like, cause you know when you send a feature and someone cuts up your shit, you don't know if you want, and his text back was like, actually let me try to find it real quick. Is it okay though?
Yeah. Go for it.
Which one is it? Tech.
1 hour later.
After the first listen, I was like, huh? The second, I was starting to understand. The third, I caught your vibe. The fourth, I started smiling. Then the fifth listen, I fucking loved it. He's so funny, bro.
Oh yeah. I love just like, again, because he's such an OG. You know what I mean? Like he's been around the block for so long, and I get the vibe from him that he's just like he's still so down to earth with it, and I love that honesty even in like a text like that.
Yeah, he just loves it, bro.
Because how many artists would go, no, you chopped this up, like go back to how it was intended.
Yes, or if it's like cool, but he's so like he'll send me whole paragraphs.
Yeah.
Like he's just like if he's passionate, if he fucks with it, like. He fucks with it. He clearly still loves this shit.
Yeah.
Like, which is so dope to me.
Hell yeah.
Like I'm planning, push lighter, the push look what I put my palette through.
Every day when they color rapping through, you go there like everything gonna laugh at you. Crack a few like the comedians have to do rapping new. Then I got a platinum plaque of you. You get jacked to do the US like a poo. I reckon never from.
I hear you doing some of the ad libs too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I love that because like you have some of his ad libs on your verse, and then you got ad libs for his verse too, and just really feeling that collab with it.
No having you capping no stacking this whack of you. Yapping your crap and some fat up and double do. Any pushing the percentage that pay to us. Missing my money, machinery made for you. Don't let that dominant double delay you, bro. I can bet you, in the face to us. Think you standing no minutes, you like to dust. All because you make the moment to make moolah. So superior slipping, I slay you, bro. I'm big, guess big Beirut blood.
I just told that chubby rapper, hit the gym, you way too much. I just told that Christian rapper, shut up, bitch, you pray too much. I just told that syllable rapper, dork, you saying way too much. I just told his model girlfriend, throw it up, she ate too much. Peter picked a pickle pepper.
Is there anyone specific in those sequence of verses? Or
No,
is it
I was
just a general kind of.
I just want to like, say you doing too much, bro, to like everybody. Yeah. I'm low-key talking to myself in some of those too. But no. This is not an end. I know what the comments are gonna be.
Just NF.
I know what the comments are gonna be.
I'm titling this breakdown right here, NF Diss Token. It happened.
NF knows he's my dog. And that's my friend. I would never diss the boy. Everyone else, you suck. Truly. But he's the boy.
There we go. And Tech N9ne, obviously.
And Tech is the boy, but he's not a Christian. He doesn't.
Yeah. Well, there's the Christian, then there's the syllable lines, which I guess you could kind of be dissing yourself, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You use a lot of syllables.
Yeah.
There's a lot of syllables on this.
Yeah.
There's too many syllables on this.
Legit, way too many. Yes.
Too much. I just told his model girlfriend, throw it up, she ate too much. Peter picked a peck of pickle peppers, how the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes all in line. Talk about me, but I can hear it from behind. Did a number on her, but I still get.
Talk about me, but I can't hear it from behind.
I can hear it from behind.
Oh, you can hear it from behind.
Because they're always behind me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's poetry right there. It's going in a Valentine's Day card.
Yes.
Talk about me, but I can hear it from behind. Did a number on her, but I still gave her prime. I just made a 10 to a split. Is she now a 5? Hey.
Didn't you have a, what was it? Was it Duck Hunter where you had the 10 and 5 split?
Dude, tell me if you relate to this. Sometimes the line is too hard
Yeah.
to just put in one song.
Yeah. You got to bring it back into another one. And just make sure that the punchline is coming through.
I
I like the prime scheme and the number in the prime. That was a smooth flip too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Prime delivery on that.
Appreciate it.
Next day.
Yes.
Yeah. You know with this you know with this hook though? Like
your dad jokes, bro, like is gonna you got them covered. Next day delivery. Prime delivery, brother.
You know with the hook like this? Like, is this one of those? Because it sounds like, obviously it's a part of the verse. Is it just like, this is really dope, so let's loop this and make this the hook? Or was this kind of written to be the hook?
I think I might have said that one day of like, how the fuck can I pick a hoe? Like, and I just thought of Peter picked a, and I thought that would make a good chorus, like flipping something that everybody knows. So I think I did know I was gonna make that the hook.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
You get the murder from me all over the planet. I'm pushing it right at the satellite. Thinking about pushing them over the cushion. And me and my lady, we're using a ragonite. Not the mineral genitals. Had a fight. I'm in the middle. Not little, my appetite.
All right, one more question for you. Aragonite.
I learned what this was
Did you?
from Tech.
Did you?
Yes, because I was typing out the lyrics and I'm like, or when I heard it, I was like, what is ragonite? But it's a mineral.
Yeah.
So
It's aragonite.
Aragonite.
But it's pronounced ragonite.
Oh,
A lot of
okay.
people pronounce it as ragonite.
Because he's talking about sex. He's using a ragonite.
Yeah.
Like with his girl, not the minerals, genitals had a fight.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the cushion and me and my lady, we're using a ragonite. Not the mineral genitals. Had a fight. I'm in the middle. Not little, my appetite. Then I'm busting on through like a megamite. I got a friend like a good up as a bite.
All of my homies are fake and we truly got nothing in common except that I'm also fake. Up on my kids and I'm facing at least just to let them discuss what they gave me for Father's Day. She used to love me and now she my
I mean, Father's Day is tomorrow, so that's a very fitting bar.
God bless.
in common except that I'm also fake. Up on my kids and I'm facing at least just to let them discuss what they gave me for Father's Day. She used to love me and now she my woman and die, but she always know that I'm a call away. Every time I want to kill myself, I try distracting myself and I'm all with a sharp and they body so sensitive. She like a hair trigger plus a party in the back like a mullet.
But see, that's what you do. You have like an obnoxious line, right? I would say that's just you, just like it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
But then you turn around and then you say something like very dark and serious
Yeah.
at the same time. Like,
I just, yeah. Maybe that's like me growing up listening to Wayne and stuff. I used to love how Wayne would like have a genius ass bar of like his third bar, like the throwaway bar or whatever. And then
Yeah.
his fourth bar would just be a stupid, silly thing. And like, yeah, I always loved that about him. And yeah, I just feel like a lot of these songs, like if you read the lyrics, you know, a lot of them are not brags.
Yeah.
You know, some of them are witty, but some of them is like just like, damn, if you put that in the sad song, that would make sense.
It hits differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting how you like walk that balance. Do you find like, do you use, because I listen to your lyrics sometimes, I just bust out laughing. Like last night at that album review party, like I was laughing for so many lines. Like I feel like you use humor to address serious shit, much in the same way like a comedian. Like comedians go through dark times and dark places and they use humor to kind of deal with it as their outlet.
Yeah, I never feel like I use like humor for humor's sake or like you know, yeah, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, but I feel like some people like might view like certain lyrics as a brag just from like, yeah, how they're said, or like if it's about partying or if it's about girls or if it's about money or whatever, they might just assume like, oh, he's bragging. I never like looked at this stuff like bragging. Like I just looked at it like this is the reality, this is what's happening. And a lot of like, yeah, I'm talking about like going shot, you know, like there's darkness in a lot of the shit. It just depends how you say it. But I think you know what they say, like, oh, you know what they say about anybody who like raps fast. Like he says a lot, but he doesn't say anything. I feel like I always be saying shit.
I would absolutely disagree with that. Like, I think there's a lot of people who can rap fast, and I think there's a talent in merely just being able to rap fast with that diction and to do that well. But I think there's an even greater talent to rap fast because you have so many words that you say in such a short time, but to like truly say something with it. And I agree with that. Like, I feel like you rap fast, but like you still have witty punchlines. Like, you still say things that hit, and maybe people need to pull up the lyrics in order to catch it, but like it's still there.
Yeah.
And I love that. Like, sure, give us the syllable raps, right? Give us that faster, show us those technical abilities, but also say something too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff that I love. Even like, you know, M too, like if you look at like what M does, like he's, you know, I mean sometimes he does this shit on purpose where he's like skippity rippity flippity
Yeah.
but he does it like on purpose.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't actually.
You can tell he's trolling. Yeah.
Yes, there's some people who literally do that. Like I remember Hop told me one time, like, you ever notice when everybody raps fast, they always say everybody, because everybody is a really easy word to say fast.
To say quickly, yeah.
Everybody. And I remember being like, damn, everybody does do that. Like, everybody want to say, everybody would do this. Everybody got to, like, and I'm like, damn, like, I don't want to be
There
like
are definitely
guy.
certain words that you know they can just roll off the tongue faster. So,
Yes.
yeah,
And I'll love if you do that. Busta has a few, like, that he'll always do, but it's fine. It's whatever. But it's just interesting to think about.
I think what's interesting, too, like, I don't know who I was talking to yesterday about you, but, like, obviously you've had comparisons in the past to Eminem. But I feel like if people actually listen to you and like your style, to me you're nothing like Eminem. Like, I think it's just because you're a fast lyrical rapper sometimes. They go, oh, white fast lyrical rapper, Eminem copy. But
I mean, I was totally, you know, M was my favorite rapper growing up. Like, so his DNA is in mine, you know, pause, whatever.
I mean, it's not an insult to be compared to one of the greatest
Yeah,
MCs
yeah,
of all time.
absolutely. And I studied him when I was like, you know, it's like sometimes his influence is like absolutely there. But yeah, I feel like we have different stories. We have different like yes, we're very, very different. Do I think that people like see? I got it more when I was like coming up, and it was like people didn't know who I was. But I think if you like listen to my music, like my albums are nothing like his. But of course, he's one of the GOATs. Like I would never be like mad about that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. No, it's a compliment at the end of the day. At the end of it all.
100%.
And kill myself, I try distracting myself in the mall with a sharp and they body so sensitive. Shit like a hair trigger plus a party in the back like a mullet. If I do crush the car, I just feel me a cabin with it, the interior's with it. I'm trying to find me an older woman, but today I'm in the 22 like a bullet. I tried becoming a friend of a rapper, he ended up hitting his girlfriend, I couldn't.
I make a move
I mean,
when I'm playing in the
there it is, right there. There it is, right there. Right? You have this just obnoxious line right here.
If I do
This
crush
is your you got a couple of these. You got a couple of these just obnoxious ass token lines.
the car, I just feel me a cabin with it, the interior's with it. I'm trying to find me an older woman, but today I'm in the 22 like a bullet.
Trying to find me an older woman into 22 like a bullet. So you have that bar right there.
I remember writing that bar. I'm trying to. I was true, and this like, it's just truth. Like it's not just saying it to say it.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to find me an older woman, but today I'm in a 22 like a bullet.
Yeah.
And that was true at the time.
Yeah. But then you turn around and do this.
I tried becoming a friend of a rapper, he ended up hitting his girlfriend, I couldn't.
I make a move when
And then, like, again, like we just talked about, like, all of a sudden you're here, and then you have, like, a serious dark line.
Yeah. And it sucks, dude. Sometimes, like...
I feel like you do this a lot, though. Like, you mention very specific situations, but you don't name drop.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to... There's a lot of people who, like, if I said their name, I feel like they would just, like, take the opportunity to, like, start something with me. And, like, I want to say my truth, so I put it in the songs, but, like, I'm not trying to get in no fucking back and forth. Like, I'm not that guy. Like, if they wanted to do that with me, like, of course, like, I'm me, I'd be ready. But I'm not trying to be that guy. And, like, that's not even, like, you could interchange rapper with, like, anybody. It's, like, you know, like, oh, I like this guy, but I heard some fuck shit about him. I can't be friends with him. Like, damn.
Yeah.
And you don't know the truth. That happens to me a lot. And you just hear things about people that,
Well, look, I'm glad that I pushed past the rumors, and now I'm here right now with you.
Yeah, what you hear about me, bro?
No, I'm just messing with you, bro.
Yeah.
So, no, but yeah, I think that's an interesting perspective, because it's like, you are so honest. You are just, we talked about this on the Ren track, like you you're able just to push through those filters. And I feel like this is just you staying true to you. And some people will go, oh, well, you need to mention the name because like you're holding back on it, and that's not like hip hop and competition. But I feel like that's a very interesting perspective. Like, this is how you stay true to you, authentic to your art, because you're using this as your outlet. But at the same time, you're doing it for the sake of the art and for the sake of this track and what you need to let off. Not like, I want to start shit with this cat. Like, I want to get in the back and forth with him.
Yeah, I just don't really care to, like I don't, and it's not like I don't, like at the end of the day, dude, too, like, this shit is such a blessing, and this shit is like, I want everybody to succeed. Like, I don't really give other people that like, I might not be a fan of, like, yes, but at the end of the day, like, I literally rather them succeed than fail, like, because it's fucking sick, dude, and like, if I don't like your music, but you're working hard, I respect you. Like, there's so many people I respect, like, who I don't have to, like, be a fan of to, you know? And I don't know, I just, like, once you say a name, it just turns into, like, clickbait shit, and then it's, like, it just feels, I don't know, it just feels, like, corny to me.
I feel like that could kind of take away from the art then, in a sense.
Yeah, it doesn't, because it's not about the song anymore. It's not even about the line anymore. It's just about the name. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not into it.
Yeah.
When I'm playing the groove, I get them in the mood and the people, they love it. I got a new one that's coming your way in the summer, I really just give you a nugget. Fuck it, it'll be so good to hear it, I know all the people are sick of the rubbish. I bet all the women that hear it are gonna be begging for that Tech N9ne to plug it. Mr. Punk's appearing me with peons, I peon, predict the flow. Speaking of flow, I got the tech that really...
See, we talked about the PPP scheme.
Yeah.
He went back to it right
He
there.
did,
Like,
yes.
I love how, like, he definitely picked up from you doing all that.
Yes.
And now it makes sense if you set up everything in advance. And then
Yeah,
he's
he was
flipping off
right
that.
after, yeah.
The punks appearing me with peons, I peon, predict the flow. Speaking of flow, I got the tech that really wrecking the dough. Rain me like gas and Sam, I get the evil there with my foe. 5 Nina's live, back, we're talking go!
Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, how the fuck I pick a hoe? It's like tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes in a row. How we become enemies, I really don't know. I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not a sorry ass. Tic-tac-toe, I keep my exes all in line. Talk about me, but I can hear it from behind. Did a number on her, but I still gave her her prime. I just made a 10 to a split, is she now a 5? I just told that loser rapper, make a friend, you have no bros. I just told that whole Canadian rapper, pussy, go back home. I just told that 35-year rapper, don't lie about your age. I just told that label head to let that rapper out his cage. Who's the respect for the people I used to look up to, bro, don't with your heroes.
I think those are more examples, like right there. Like, I feel like there's some specific lines there. Also, could be more general at the same time, like just flipping it for flipping it.
Yeah.
But you don't want to name drop.
I think what you said first was
Yeah,
smart.
yeah. Cut us off.
Drake hacked bro's camera. See, my cameras are, you can't hack them. His cameras, you can hack.
Yeah. When you are dad joke certified, you can't afford the cameras that he can afford. So,
No dad jokes over here.
no. But you make a lot of jokes about Father's Day and kids on
One line I
different
thought
places.
you were... Yes. One of the lines I thought you were going to point out is, Dick got a mind of its own. I be hid in the bathroom to get him to simmer his attitude. See, I don't like your reaction to it because I acted like that's like a crazy bar, which it isn't. But it's funny. It's very funny. Because if that was a clip, bro, and you were just like, I just said the line, you were like, no, that's not the correct reaction.
Okay.
Like, it's not hard, but it's
Well, wait.
funny.
But wait, why?
Dick got a mind of its own. I'll be hidden in the bathroom to get her to simmer his attitude. And where that comes from is that I had a friend, this is years ago.
Go on.
I had a friend named Jake who said, if you ever want to cheat, just go to the bathroom and jack off. That's where it came from. Which is good advice. I've never had to do, obviously. But if you're more of a rambunctious young man and you're feeling the need to make a mistake, go to the bathroom, jack off.
That's how you don't have to pay child support.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So
you're smart.
it's a smart decision.
Yeah, it is smart. And shout out to Jake.
I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of a hard line too. Let's try to
I
get
was
through
about to
this.
get off,
Let's try to get through this.
Her prime. I just made a 10 to a split, is she now a 5? I just told that loser rapper, make
What was that? Ooh, and all that.
I just made a 10 to a split. Is she now a 5? I just.
What was that?
You want to hear the full story, the full lore behind this
Go
sample?
on. Yeah.
I didn't really, but so, my boy Angry Reactions, who's my boy, my dog, who's a big TikToker, he came over to my place, whatever. We made a bunch of music together, whatever. He originally was on the beat for Boom, my song with Jid.
Right.
And I ended up, and I told him this. I told him that Jid fucks with this song. Like, I'm gonna get Jid on this song. I really want to work with Jid. I sent him like multiple records, and it wasn't happening. He really fuck with Boom. This is the one. And I had other records with Angry, and his name is Wanye. And he's a super talented artist. But he at some point heard the song with Jid, and was super insulted, and he went on TikTok Live. You can look at this clip, like Angry Reaction rants about Token. And he just like ran, he was so mean to me. He was like,
Really?
I know your real name, Ben. You took me off that mother. And mind you, I told him. And he was like, that's cool. And I hit him up after like hearing about this. And I was like, dude, I told you this. And he was like, no, you didn't. And I did. And now we're cool. And he knows that I did now. But this sample, in this clip, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's him going, ooh, this motherfucker, like he said something like that, and that's the
So
sample.
you dropped it in
That's
this?
ooh, the fuck up.
Really?
Yeah, that's the sample in the song. Yeah,
Why put it in this one?
it just happened.
Yeah, it was just like one of those moments in
It's just
studio, and
supernatural.
it just
I think I don't know, maybe Knox was showing me or I was showing, and we were like, that's a fire texture, like that could be in a beat.
yeah.
And that's what we used.
And then you just dropped it just right in here on a tech feature.
Yes.
Yes.
But I still gave her her prime. I just made a 10 to a split. Is she now a 5? I just told that
Never gonna hear that
rapper,
same
make a
again.
friend, you have no bros. I just told that whole Canadian rapper, pussy, go back home. I just told that 35-year rapper, don't lie about your age. I just told that label head to let that rapper out his cage. Losing respect for the people I used to look up to, bro. Don't with your heroes or cornballs. I'm trying to become a girl, cause when you catch a girl in a line, she can bitch you, it's your fault. Talking like both of her legs shaking so much they gave her that work and she left with the floor call. People love telling a joke about me like I won't be a legend the day that the Lord called.
You get it? You're not supposed to be here. If you keep acting like it, like the shit you doing right now, you never gonna be here again, man. Figure it out, you fucking weirdo.
I love how obviously you're like really accelerated flow right there. And then it's almost like a cliffhanger because you feel like you're going to keep going. And then you have the Lord call line. And then obviously the phone rings right there. But who's that on the outro?
That's Cam Patterson. That's like my favorite comedian. I don't know if you know Kill Tony, but he was he's like one of the guys from the Kill Tony universe. And I forget where I met him for the first time, but like I just love his work, bro. He's like a future legend. And I got him talking shit about me like over the whole album.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's hilarious, dude. Definitely check him out.
I love that because it adds like cohesion to the project too.
Yeah.
You know, just
Yeah.
like kind of a running joke. One of your favorite features, Tech N9ne?
100%. Dude, I just, like we said before, like, it's just so nice to, one, you know, it's so nice when, like, another artist is passionate about what they do, and, like, that doesn't always happen. Like, they, you know, somebody could give you a feature, like, be cool about it, whatever, but, I showed you the text, like, he's so passionate, he's, like, damn near a nerd about it, and then for someone who's been in it for that long, to still be like that,
Yeah.
you're just meant for this shit. You're just
Yeah.
like you love
I think
love
that's
this
why
shit.
he has the longevity that he's had.
Yes.
His success.
Totally. You love this shit that much still. Like, you know, people who are in this shit for like 4 years, they see some bullshit, like some industry shit which can be annoying or whatever, and they just like they lose the kid in them that just like loves this shit. He's like is still a kid and he's probably like 50 or something. And
Yeah.
like it's inspiring to me because it's like, I don't know, I started really young and it truly comes from a place that like I never did anything ever in my life except for this shit. Like I love this shit. I love music. I love making music, like, and I hope like I'm gonna be at his status one day and loving it still like the same amount. So it's like cool for me to see. And he's like you know, he's not the first, but he's like one of the first like older guys who put their arm around me, show me love, and like gave me tips and just like show me that like I'm like, you know, like these are my people.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think it's obvious you have like that connection with them because this isn't the first tech feature that you've done.
Yeah.
You know, you've got them on another one.
Yeah. We had to come for round 2. And,
Is there going to be a round 3 one day?
I don't know. I honestly didn't think there was going to be a round 2. Like, a part of me was, like, against that idea of, like, doing another feature with the same, because, like, that was such a moment when we first did it. But I heard this beat dude, and I just kept hearing him on it, and it was like, damn, like, we got to make it happen.
Sometimes it just feels right.
Yeah, it was meant to be, for sure.
Yeah. Token, you're Knoxville certified. Or dad joke certified. Yeah. Listen, thank you as always for watching. Go sub to this man. Go support his channel. Also, we you wanna plug the merch too?
I got merch.
It's like a teddy bear is cuddling me right now.
How soft is it? How soft?
It is so soft. It is honestly
I have the best.
It's like a blanket.
It's like a blanket. If you need a blanket out there, just get a token hoodie.
Do it. Just end on that.
Promo. What's up, guys? It's Knox Hill. I'm a fucking dad who makes a lot of dad jokes on YouTube, and people for some reason like me for it. I've gained a lot of success off this. But yeah, I'm Knox Hill, and I've come to react to Peter by Token, and here he is. Here's Token.
Okay, what are you doing?
Token, welcome. I like that you're rocking your own merch.
Thank you.
You ready to react to your song with Tech N9ne?
Sure.
You seem excited to be here.
No, not
You're
at all.
not? I thought I paid you a good amount to make this happen.
No, we need to talk about that afterwards. But yeah, I mean, let's do this. I mean, clock is ticking, but
All right. All right, let's get to it.
I think that works.